Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Midweek War. It is me, Mad Mike, rolling solo once again to talk about Impact Wrestling. I don't even have a funny story this week. Sorg just got sick over his travels, and hopefully he'll be better next week. And he will wonder what the hell has happened because I'm going to say something about Impact I have not said in a long time this week. Stay tuned to find out why. My word for Impact this week is lawyered. Yes, lawyered. If you watch How I Met Your Mother, you know that is an actual word. It's not a real word, but I'm making it a word. All right, I'm not even gonna bury the lead here. The good Joseph Park hath returned to my television screen. You guys, Impact, I have a very complicated relationship with Impact Wrestling. That much is very clear. However, there are a few happy spots that I don't care in what capacity it happens. If it's on the air, it's my happy spot. And Joseph Park has returned. I don't even care the story. The story that he's in is really kind of dumb. Jeremy Borash hired Joseph Park as legal counsel. Joseph Park got him reinstated on commentary, and there's now going to be a tag team match at Slammiversary. I already know who Josh Matthews is picking as his partner. Honestly, that just kind of makes this better. I'm very excited, and I didn't think I would be. And plus, you know what? If there's a tag match between JB and Joseph Park and Josh Matthews and his partner, who we will find out, I'm assuming, next week, or if not very shortly, if that match is actually a thing at Slammiversary, that means that both of those assholes will be off commentary. So I actually might be able to enjoy a match fully. It's Joseph Park. I'm not. Joseph Park is the sweet spot, you guys. That's it. Joseph Park is the best. He's great. He's great. I'm glad Joseph Park is back and he's doing things. That's it. I can't say anything more. I was watching that segment giddy with anticipation because Jeremy Borash just said he had a lawyer. I was turning to and I was just going, Joseph Park, Joseph Park, Joseph Park. Like I was trying to summon him like the fucking Candyman. And lo, he appeared. And it was great. It was great. Even though Josh tried to ruin it. I'll get into Josh. All right. The bad this week. The bad this week. Why is there a GFW tag title tournament? Can anyone answer me this? I know GFW and Impact Wrestling have merged. I understand that. I don't necessarily condone it, but I understand it. LAX are already the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Why do we need two sets of tag team champions when this company barely has 5 tag teams? I don't understand it. No one has given me a reason for it. Please, if you're watching this, if you worked for either of the companies and you know why there's 2 tag titles, inform me. I'm very curious. If we're just combining them, okay, fine, but then LAX should get a bye to the finals because they're already the Impact champions. I don't know. It looks like it's a 4-team tournament. There was LAX versus Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. And also, I think it's Santana. I still don't know which member of LAX is which because neither of them have personalities. He doesn't know how to do the LAX symbol. He kept doing this. I'm like, that's not the LAX symbol. It's this. Because you make the L, you make the A, and you cross it. That's where the X comes in. That's LAX. Like it's been around a while. You can watch some tape and learn how to do it properly. I don't know. My change this week, if I had to change anything, EC3. buddy, I love you. Please whip anyone you want with a leather belt because you look amazing doing it. I just never want to see a shirtless referee again. I have no desire to see that. If you want to pull up his back and whip it a few times, okay, fine, but then pull the shirt back down. I don't need to see a shirtless referee. I know it's petty. I don't care. Joseph Park's back, and I'm in my happy place for a very brief period of time. Impact. Oh, I should probably talk about the Ultimate X match that happened. It was a good match. It was Low Ki versus Andrew Everett versus Trevor Lee. It was a fun match. It was lots of good high spots, but it ends the same way every Ultimate X match does. Someone climbing all the way to the top and just dropping through and forgetting about the fucking ropes in general. I gotta say the coolest spot though was when Low Ki just straight up punched a chair into Trevor Lee's face. It was really good. It was like a Big Show spot, but it was Low Ki doing it. Picture that. It was awesome. It actually played into the finish of the match, which I did like that bit of storytelling. Like the reason Low Ki had to climb all the way to the top was because he hurt his hand punching the chair, so he couldn't grip the rope. Very good storytelling on that. I have to commend the guys involved for that, even though I'm not a huge fan of Trevor Lee or Andrew Everett. It was a very good story involved. And Low Ki, of course, did retain his title. So where we're going with that, I have no idea. Also, this is just a bit of a word of warning. I tried to find out why there was a Global Force Wrestling tag title tournament, and accidentally spoiled myself on a lot of things that are happening. Because apparently the former champions were the Bollywood Boys, aka the Singh brothers, now in WWE. Still doesn't explain why they actually need champions. But so I kind of spoiled myself on that tournament. Don't worry, I can spoil it for you guys here. Trust me, you'll be disappointed just like I was. But you'll be disappointed in real time as opposed to ahead of schedule. Let's see. We also have a number one contenders match next week with Magnus, who is amazing on commentary, by the way. Magnus was on commentary during the EC3 James Storm match and was fantastic. But Magnus, EC3, and James Storm in number one contenders match. I'm praying that EC3 wins this. He's not going to. I didn't get spoiled on that. That's just my guess, because Magnus going into that match with Lashley or El Patron or whoever makes the most sense. But and of course we're gonna get James Storm versus EC3 in a strap match probably. But yeah, that should be fun, I guess. Also, Laurel Van Ness, keep doing you. We're getting a tag team match next week, which I'm disappointed by because Braxton Starr needed a buddy. Like, we know this. KM and Congo Kong, they're too much for him. I get that. But really, we couldn't find anyone besides fucking Mahabali Shera. We couldn't find anyone in the locker room. Anybody. I'd take Suicide. I would take Hornswoggle. I would take Hornswoggle in this feud over Mahabali Shera. I'm not even joking. Mahabali Shera is the dirt worst. But Laurel Van Ness is still being crazy and amazing, and if having to suffer through a Mahabali Shera match means I get more Laurel Van Ness being crazy and awesome on my TV, I guess I'll have to take the good with the bad. As far as rankings this week, you guys, it's unprecedented. Hasn't been done in a long time. Impact's number one. I'm sorry. And the reason, Joseph F. Park. The F stands for filibuster because he's a very good lawyer. Yeah, Impact number one this week. I said this on Twitter. As soon as I saw him come out, I'm like, that's it. Spoiler alert, Impact's number one this week. And they almost lost it. I'll tell you why. Josh Matthews wears pre-ripped jeans for commentary. Pre-ripped jeans at the knees. What the fuck, Josh? Is this 1998? Did you get those from Abercrombie and Bitch? You almost lost it. You almost lost it for your whole company there, Josh. You almost did. It helped that you left the booth right after that. But yeah, dude, be a professional. Wear slacks. All right? Wear some fucking slacks. This isn't a podcast. We will eventually see what you're wearing. Come on. Be a professional. All right. Yeah, so that was pretty much it for Impact. Next week we're also getting husband and wife versus husband and wife. I don't really care. I want them to start calling Davey Richards Davey Love. Because if they're really portraying that Angelina Love's the one leading the relationship in that, call him Davey Love instead. That would be awesome. And plus, then it would remind me of the song Baby Love. And I could just sing that during the match and get distracted. All right, so please hit us up on our Facebook group. Follow us at Mayhem Show. Look for the hashtag MM. I do live tweet Impact every week, even when Twitter is being a phenomenal bitch. Also, you can follow me at MadMike4883 if you want to tell me what you think about Impact. If you actually like Impact for more reasons other than Joseph Park Esquire, please let me know, because I can tell you that some people probably do. All right, and for all things Sorg, you can go to sorgatronmedia.com. And hopefully Sorg will be back next week, where he will wonder why the fuck I put Impact #1, and he might think this whole thing is fake. There's a potential, because I do this with Sorg all the time. I talk about fake shit. He might think this is fake. And Sorg, if you think it's fake, you're wrong. But we'll discuss this the next time on the Midweek